Hey friends, welcome back. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Kim and this is Star Budgets. I'm a zero-based budgeter seeking financial freedom for myself, my husband, our children, and our grandson, and we would be honored if you would consider subscribing to follow us on our journey. Happy Who What Wednesday, everyone. It's been a while since I've done a Who What Wednesday video, and I do apologize for that. Today is a special Christmas edition for all you moms and dads out there. Do you believe in Santa? I wanted to let you know if you didn't know about this and to give you my personal experience with it because I think it's a amazing program, and I think any parent, no matter your financial situation, should do it because it's awesome. And what happens when you see your kids' faces, that makes it all worth it. I am talking about the USPS Operation Santa. There's a program that the United States Postal Service runs where you can send, your children, can send their letters to Santa addressed to a specific address, and those letters get adopted by people from all over, I'm assuming the world. I'm not sure if it's limited to just the United States, but that I don't know the specifics of, but from all over, and they mail your child a box with items from their list or close to the items on their list, and it comes anonymously. There's no return address to the individual or company that purchased it, and your kids think that they received a package from Santa's elves. We did it. My family did it for the first time last year. I had heard about it, and I didn't know anybody else that had done it. I didn't know anybody personally that had benefited from it. But my kids are, they're young, and they write letters to Santa every year. And so I said, why not? And so all 4 of my kids wrote letters to Santa last year, and we sent it to Santa's elves through the Operation Santa, and all 4 of my kids received boxes with items from their list for Christmas on them. It was shocking. I cried. Each package, when it arrived, I cried because it is so amazing to know that there are complete strangers out there willing to buy gifts for somebody they don't even know. I could have been an adult writing that letter as a child just to turn, and this is the world we live in, but, just to turn around and sell the presents or whatever. And those people don't matter. They think of, the children, and they think of the reason that the USPS does this. And it's amazing. My kids, they were so happy, and it definitely made the Christmas season even brighter last year. So I wanted to tell you parents about it. So it's called Operation Santa through the United States Postal Service. And I do want to show you, I have 2 pictures from my kids when they received their boxes last year. Give me 1 second. Okay, this is my youngest daughter, Jaylee, and this is when she received her package, and it was a box, and it came with the letter, and it had her presents. This is my son, Jade, with the presents from his box from the USPS. This is my son, Jaron, with his presents. And this is my daughter, Jordan, with her presents. So I wanted to let you parents know that if your child wanted to mail, if they've already mailed a letter, they can always mail another letter to Santa's elves. And this is the address. And just in case you can't read it, you mail it to Santa at 123 Elf Road, North Pole, zip code 88888. And they say to make sure your child's full name, street address, apartment number, city, state, zip code, everything is legibly written in the top corner. And here's just some more tips. The full name. It must have a first class stamp. If there's no first class stamp, because I do know that there are mailboxes, across the United States that are specific to be taken to the North Pole. But since this isn't going to Santa's actual workshop, it's going to, I guess, the elves' workshop. You have to put a first class stamp on it, or it will not get delivered. And it says, make sure your child or you write legibly. Like my girls, since they're 5 and 7, they do not write very well. So I let them write their letter. And then after they write it, I go next to their wish list, and I rewrite it after theirs legibly. So whoever sees the letter can read what they write. And I also write on the bottom their name, their age, and our return address, just in case something happens to the envelope. And, it did say, like, be specific. It says list the gifts you want in order of preference. So, like, if your child wants a Barbie, a bike, and a baby doll, if she's been asking for the bike for 6 months and the Barbie 3 months and the baby doll 1 month, of course, you would, on the list, bike would be first, Barbie second, and baby doll last. And then it says, be specific about the gifts you're asking for. Like, if you want a Barbie doll, don't just say Barbie doll. If you want my girls don't play with Barbies. I couldn't even tell you. If you want the Malibu Barbie 2022 birthday Barbie, well, then make sure y'all write Malibu Barbie 2022 birthday. If your boys want, a fire truck, don't just say a fire truck. Little Tykes, push and go fire truck. Make sure you're specific in the gifts. And then if you ask for clothes, shoes like that, obviously put the shirt size, the shoe size, the pants size, so that they know. And then it says, don't ask for gifts that might be too expensive. That is I looked at some of the letters before we sent our letters out last year. And there were kids on there asking for Xboxes, Yeezys, Air Jordan, like really expensive gifts. And, we're not rich. We're definitely not poor. We are blessed to be able to help our kids have a good Christmas. And we are very, very blessed that we can help our kids have that. But when my kids wrote their letters last year, I made sure that they did not ask for anything like that. I made sure that they asked for gifts that if I was adopting somebody's letter, that I would be able to buy. And that's exactly like my daughter asked for colors and coloring books and play food for her play kitchen. My boys asked for LED lights, an anime shirt, things like that. So make sure your kids, if they do it, don't ask for things that are, a little pricey. The whole idea is to get a little help, for Christmas, because like I said, we're not rich, but we're not poor. But any help to make that day even better for my child is greatly appreciated. So, and then you send it out. Now, I do know that there is a deadline. Let's see. I'm trying to find out where it's at. Okay. There is a deadline. Your letter has to be postmarked by December 12th, which I believe is Monday. Yes, Monday. So make sure that the letters are mailed Monday, because that gives them time to get to the elf's station and be uploaded to the website, adopted. Those people have the time to go purchase gifts and turn around and mail them to your child. So I did want to share this information, and anybody, for anybody that wanted to do it with their child, I cannot guarantee that if your child writes a letter today, that their letter will get adopted. I can hope for you that it does happen, but just don't, if y'all do it, just please don't count on your child's letter getting adopted, because I don't want it to not happen and then that just kind of ruin things for you. But I did want to share this information because I think it's a wonderful program. And if your child is one that does get adopted, like, it's going to be an amazing experience for y'all. So don't forget, Santa's watching, and y'all have a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of the week. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.